Hello everybody and welcome back. Today we will be making this gorgeous sunset card using the brand new Stampin' Up! Sponging brushes. These were recently released on January 4th and I'm excited to show you guys how to use them. And I'll be demonstrating using this sunset card. The sentiment that we are using from this one is from the Here's a Card stamp set out of the Stampin' Up! Main catalog. There's the item number for anyone that wants to order it. Yeah. So, let's get started. So, the first thing you're going to do is you are going to take your Daffodil Delight ink pad. Going to open it up. And you're going to do some light dabbing in the ink pad, like so. Light dabbing. And then you're going to use an extra sheet of paper that you're going to have nearby. I have this one right here. You're going to sponge off. If you don't sponge off, you get a bunch of yucky stuff in the middle. You're going to stamp until you get like a nice light-ish yellow color. You see all the yucky stuff that comes off when you dab? That's what you're preventing getting on your card when you use it. Here. So, I have a nice light yellow color going on my paper. So the next thing I'm going to do is take a circle that I cut out personally, or you can use one that's punched if you want an exact circle. And I'm going to place it down in the bottom towards the center, under where you just put that pretty yellow color. And that's all you're going to use for the Daffodil Delight. Next, you're going to go in with a little bit of Mango Melody. Now this is like a light yellowy orange color. And I'm going to pick some of it up from my ink pad, dab it off. You can see the slight color difference when I'm dabbing it off. And then I'm going to start just sponging around the circle that I'm masking off so that we can get a slightly darker color around the circle. Now, this might take more than one like dab or swipe off the ink pad. So just keep that in mind. Don't forget to sponge up a little bit further. This will help when you're mixing in the pumpkin pie and the Calypso Coral. Try to get it up darker higher as well, because you can see the difference. If you get dark around the sun, it gives you the pretty yellow shade that we're going for. Like so. But leaving the edges light makes it look nice. So like so, you can start to see the shading of the sun. And this is when we can take the sponge off once you're kind of moving upwards, because you just want that clear circle shape to stay. Alright, so the next color we're going to use is this orangey, like this darker, more reddy orange, which is Pumpkin Pie. Now you're going to just tap a little bit so you can get some pretty orange pumpkin-y ink. And again, once you dab on the paper, you can see the color difference. And when you're going on the paper as well, you can see it. Now I'm trying to get the orange a bit darker, personally. Because I want a dark orange to contrast the pretty red that I'm going to put on top of it, like the reddish orange color. And you can go a little lower towards the sides with the darker colors. We're almost there. Like that. So there's your orange. Next, you're going to take Calypso Coral. Now, as you go, don't forget to close your ink pads so that we don't dry them out. So the next color you're going to use is Calypso Coral. Another gorgeous color that Stampin' Up! Makes. And I'm going to brush it off right here. And you can see it's more red than the other orange we're using. And then we're going to blend it into that orange. Now I'm going to blend the red almost all the way up to the top, but not completely. Because we're going to finish the top off with a little bit of pink, which is the color of our card base. But I am kind of blending it into the orange a little bit. And then I'm going to take the Mellow Mambo, which is our darkish pink color. It's the same, close to the same color as our card base. Then we're going to pick up a little bit of pink. Just a reminder, anything that as you get more red, it gets more potent. So it's helpful to brush off a few times once you get up to the pink layer so that you get like a lighter, more kind of relaxed pink. Which I like the pink up the top. I think it finishes it off nicely. But in this one you can see there's a little bit less pink and a little bit more yellow. But that's the beauty of the sunset cards, is each sunset card is a little bit different. So I think I'm going to put a little bit more pink at the top, but then that's going to be the end of our sunset card. And then we're going to stamp on the thank you stamp, as I am sending these to the Cards for the Troop organization that I work with for their spring shipment. And so I think that's good. And then we're going to take the thank you. We're going to ink it up gently in the Mellow Mambo ink. And then we're going to stamp it in the top corner. Like so. And then we're going to stick it over. We're going to use a little bit of Stampin' Seal Plus to stick it on to our card base. And to clean the brushes, you just use a little bit of cold water in the sink and maybe a little bit of soap if you're having trouble getting the ink out. It's a very nice card, and it's a very nice card concept, so I'm just gonna use a little bit of adhesive. I have my card base here that I can stick it on. And then this is your sunset card. Okay, everybody, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's video featuring the Stampin' Up! Sponging brushes. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!